Minecrafters, guess what? It's Kimise and I'm back, and I'm here for another exciting episode of KimiseCraft. So we did a poll this last week, and guess what? That poll found me over in the end. So between last week and right now, what I've done is I've done some end grinding, got myself some shulker boxes, gathered me a whole bunch of materials, got some wings, extra wings, got some what do you call that? Rockets? Yes, got myself some extra rockets and all sorts of stuff, and decide that we are going to go ahead and knock out the Enderman farm today. So let me show you what I have got prepped so far so you understand what's going on. We are using an Enderman farm that was made by Jevin because it's super fast and it's going to be a great way to do things. So what are our plans today? Well, I've already done the hard part. What I did is I went ahead and start tossing leaves, used a bucket of water, and I went ahead and laid this column down all the way down here. I guess, you know, splash. So I get all the way down here to level 1, okay? Can't go much lower because you can't place blocks much slower. That was good times. I only died, what, 4 times? I think 4 times. Then what we're doing is we're taking it 128 blocks out. Now you're saying, why are you using leaves? Well, here's a simple truth. Endermen don't spawn on leaves. Yep, that's what it all boils down to. Endermen do not spawn on leaves. So we're going to come all the way out here, and this is going to be where the platform begins. So what I'd like to do is see the obsidian. That's where you spawn in when you enter the end. It's right there, obsidian. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and make a staircase that comes from there all the way down here, with a nice covered walkway area, okay? And then what we're doing is going to create our platform right here. Now, I want to make this fancy, so we're going to make sure that we have all the accoutrements. Like, what do you really want to have at a good farm like this? Okay, this is going to be a really fast farm. This is going to be your gear up farm. This is the farm where you go in to go ahead and get all your XP to make sure all your gear is good. Well, we're going to need some accoutrements for this farm, and the accoutrements that I'm talking about will be simply listed as a enchanting station so that you can enchant new gear. I always like that when I'm making brand new gear because it's a lot cheaper to enchant stuff and than it is just to go ahead and throw books on it. But of course, we want a whole bunch of books on it as well. So I always like to enchant first and add books later. That's just me. And when you can get XP so quickly, that's usually the better way to go about it, or at least that's my opinion. Where you can get the enchants quicker without having to do a whole lot of trading to get the books. What would be great is if we get a whole bunch of villagers out here and just do a villager trading farm out here for books, but that's a little bit more work than what I want to do. So we'll have an enchanting station over here. We'll have a place where you can combine enchantments with all the good stuff. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a safety helmet on. Yes, bam, safety helmet is on. And I've got all sorts of materials, and what I'm thinking is, let's see here, we're going to build this out of, we got some cobbled deep slate here. So we're going to use cobbled deep slate as our main building block. Now, the way this is going to work is at the bottom, just out there, that's where we're going to have our platform, and that's where we're going to have our kill zone. So we're going to have a 3x3 kill zone area in which the Endermen are going to drop down. Now, the Endermen are going to spawn, I believe, 40 blocks up, so probably about 20 blocks lower than where we're at. Because what we want them to do is we want them to drop about 41 blocks, and that's going to put them down at like half a heart, I believe. And that way, you could walk up to them and just hit them. It's way more efficient on your tools, and it's way more efficient for getting XP. And the rates aren't any slower. It's probably the fastest XP farm out there. In fact, I'm going to give you, I'll put a link to the video on it. That goes through it, and it's going to be fun. So platform there where we have our enchanting station, our combining station, all the good stuff right there. I'm not going to have a launch off area because I've died trying to launch off a platform like that before. If we do have a launch off area, it's just going to be straight up into the sky because yeah, I've had bad days. Okay, but then we're going to have our collection platform up there, like a classic Enderman farm, except since we'll have it way out there, we're going to get way better rates than if we were to just build it here in the area or buy a thing. Yeah, it's all going to work out great. So I'm going to get after this, guys, and once I have some progress to show, I will bring you guys back in. Whew. So guys, Kimise, see you in just a bit. Hey guys, it's Kimise, I'm back, and check it out. We have a working high-speed XP farm. Look at all those guys right there. The hardest part was getting the Endermite up there. In fact, let's just do a quick fly-through real quick. So, we still have a lot of work to do to finish it up, but there's our spawning platform. There's our Endermite. Doesn't even have to be big. I mean, I'll tell you what. It, in fact, honestly needs to be a little... I mean, we don't want it to be too big where we have too many Enderman. Now, I need to carpet that top. I need to go ahead and build out all our different things, but boy, I just want to give you a good look at it. And as effectiveness, let me tell you right here, are you guys ready for the magic here? I'm at 35 levels already, and that didn't even take a minute. Look at the beauty. Now, the thing you got to be careful of is you got to let the XP load up, because if you get too much of it, it will bog down a server depending on what you have going on. But pretty slick, guys, and I think this will work really good for the server. We also already one of our other guys in the servers already made a pretty good XP farm with Guardians, which is a great XP farm. You can get a ton of XP with Guardians. Now, I still want to decorate. I kind of like the idea of using the end rods in here like this and having kind of the look. I was thinking about maybe putting back here our library. In fact, I don't know if you guys saw like some of the new information that's out as far as new snapshot, but there's brand new bookcases. You're going to be able to actually put books in bookcases now. I can't tell you how I'm excited about it, this, and so I'm pretty stoked about it. But anyways, this is the farm. Okay, pretty good. We just have to go ahead and set it up so those guys aren't up there anymore. But really pretty simple. So very good. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can complete some of the other things, and I'll bring you guys back here in another minute. Okay. See you guys. Wow, look at all that XP. Hey guys, it's Kimise and I'm back, and I just want to show you what we've got done. So I went ahead and went out and got a whole bunch more end rods. I kind of like the way it looks. We went ahead and used some walls, some andesite walls, which I think gives us a good color look. We got to keep the roof low, that way we don't have Enderman popping down here. I still have some carpets put at the top so that they don't end up on the roof of this thing. You know, and then, you know, I could probably go ahead and scale this back just a little bit so we don't have this guy. He's been there for a while. But other than that, we got our enchanting station here. In fact, let's go ahead and do some quick enchants and see what we get. I'm at level 50, guys. I like level 50 because usually you'll get 3 enchants on a weapon. Okay. Oh, well, let's see here. Knockback. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So, like, notice. I don't want to go for knockback because I want to get something with sharpness, because it's been my experience that if I just went with straight knockback, then I'll get something like, you know, oh, you know what? Here, let's do this. See, I've got these swords right here. Bane of Arthropods? I'll never use that. Unbreaking Smite 5? No. So let's go ahead and do those. There we go. Now let's start off with a new, let's see here, knockback, okay. Well, we'll do a test one here and just see, okay? So, let's do that. What do we get? We got a Sharpness 2 sword, but not really what we're looking for, so we're just going to go ahead and unenchant that, okay? Now we're level 50, right? Still level 50. I like enchanting at level 50 because I usually will get 3 enchants when I go all the way through. Oh, I mean, Unbreaking 3 would be great, but I don't want to get the bad one. Yeah. So we'll get Unbreaking 1. Right? Sharpness 1 and Breaking 1, not a bad little sword. Let's go ahead and unenchant that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab a level back up. There we go. So this is why having a good thing like this is good for your thing. See, Smite 4. They are wanting to give me Smite 4. Okay. But this is how I get the enchants that I want using the enchanting thing. You know? There we go. And then we get our level back up. So now let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oops. Let's go ahead and get that little bit of XP back. And let's try it again. Unbreaking 3. So I think you guys get it. This is the way I usually do stuff, so that I can go ahead and get what I'm looking for. And what I want to do is I want to make a few extra swords and a few extra weapons and everything. So that's the way it goes. And with a good XP farm like this, you know, even though we're at level 50, you get to level 50 fairly quickly. Not even Ooh. And level 50 does take a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, what do we got here? Fire aspect. Yeah, as you can see, sometimes the lottery just doesn't work. Okay? But with that, guys, let's take the helmet off for just a second. But with that, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it a day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Easy, super easy, high efficiency XP farm. If you guys want building your own rules, go for it. By the way, we still have room here. If you want to join the server, all you have to do is be a member of the Patreon, or you can also follow me on Twitch. Be a subscriber on Twitch. So hopefully you guys have a great day. This is Kimise. Thanks for watching. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.